With the release of Season of the Deep, we've seen the introduction of 3 new exotic armor pieces, one for each class. The most interesting of the 3 being the Titan exotic chestplate, the Arbor Warden. What it does is replace your barricade with a Baronade. And it looks like this. You can see in the bottom left that the icon is different. When you press it, it activates that, and you can throw it out, and it's like a mini barricade. Now, this might not seem too interesting, and may seem like sort of a gimmick exotic as opposed to a practical one, until I tell you that it actually synergizes with the Titan aspect, Drenger's Lash, and the Defender aspect, Bastion. So, the Baronade actually takes on the properties of your barricade. So if we activate it here, we can see that when I throw it, it actually does the strand thing going forward, just like my normal barricade would have. And we can also see now I'm on Defender Titan, and I have Bastion equipped, and I throw my Baronade, and gives the overshield, just like my normal barricade would. Now I can see there being pretty decent synergy with Defender Titan, being able to use your barricade and overshield more offensively, maybe throw it to your teammates and they need help, but I personally think the best synergy comes from the Berserker subclass and using this aspect. It's because you can essentially hold up to 3 grenades, and normally your barricade, you gotta be stationary and place it, but this you can throw it pretty much wherever you want and determine where it's gonna go. And the reason why you can hold 3 grenades is because you can see when I activate it here, it goes on top of my grenade. Now I already have my grenade charged underneath it, and my Baronade's charging. The only thing is when it charges, it does get rid of your Baronade charge that is on top of your grenade. So you do need to use it before your second one charges up. But I'll show you how it looks like here when it's about to be full. I will throw it out, and then I can throw my actual grenade. And then I'll have another Baronade, and I can throw that too. So that's 3 grenades in the span of like 3 seconds there that you can use to suspend and control a whole room. So in the background, you're just going to be watching some Lost Sector footage that I gathered using the Baronade exotic. I was about 20 light under, and I'm just going to be giving you my thoughts on the exotic and why I personally do think that it is better than Hoyle. And that's been pretty much glued to everybody's loadout, despite the nerfs that it received last season. So I think that it is pretty much, it's a safer option because you don't need to use your Titan melee to charge it. If you're using 100 resilience, the cooldown on the barricade is so quick that you're pretty much always going to have some type of grenade uptime with it, if not more than 1. Usually you'll have 2, and if you're just at the start of an activity, you'll of course have the 3. So compared to Hoyle's I would say a little bit more. It's weird. The playstyles kind of clash because you have to get up close with the melee, but then you also can't really use your barricade too offensively because it places it down right where you are. With the Baronade, you can put that grenade anywhere, and as long as you angle it properly, you're going to be able to use it as a free suspend. And the Titan melee is also pretty bad. The Strand Titan melee isn't very good, so using Hoyle, you're going to have to get up close with it. If you don't have Woven Mail active, you're probably going to die in higher end activities. In lower end activities, I think the Baronade is also just more fun, straight up. Like, it's just really cool. The animation is really cool compared to Hoyle. It's just boring. I also think that it could be used more, better as a defensive option because you can throw your barricade onto an orb. Let's say you're playing Grandmasters, your teammate goes down. You can use the tall barricade instead of the rally one, and you can throw it on their orb and then go and res them safely. You don't have to run up to them, take fire, and then place it down. You can just throw it on his body and go up to him and get a safe res. So I think it's better offensively and defensively. I think this exotic is a perfect introduction. It's exactly what Titan needed. It really needed something to, if you don't think it knocks Hoyle off the pedestal like I do, it at least challenges for it. It gives a good variety, another chestplate you can use if you don't want to use Hoyle. And yeah, I really think Bungie did a good job designing this exotic. They really hit the nail on the head here. It's perfect for the Titan class. If you guys enjoyed the video or found it helpful, please remember to drop a sub as it really helps, and I'll see you guys next time.